Greetings from Subaya Central School to all of you. It's our pleasure to take you through the school to the virtual inspection. This is the entrance of Subaya Central School. We are heading towards the parking space of the school. The school has three main blocks. In our view right now is the primary block. This is the primary block where we have the classes from kindergarten till grade 3. We now move on to the main area of the school, visible after this. This is the 360-degree view of the main block. The compound walls which run across on all the four sides of the school. And here we come back to the entrance. Now the first corridor of the primary block, the kindergarten classes LKG, UKG, first standard, and second standard. All the corridors have the views of the fire extinguishers and fire safety equipment as well. Now the first floor of the primary block, second standard, third standard, then we have the staff room and the language lab at the end of this corridor. We will run through the entire school, after which we will have the view of each of the blocks. This is the toilet block for the primary block students. Now we have the main block, ground floor, grade 4, grade 5, grade 6. Then we have the PE room here, the physical education room, followed by the wellness room. And the toilet block for this floor is also visible from here. Now we come to the first floor of the main building, grade 6, grade 7, grade 8, and finally we have the computer lab at the end of the first floor. We will now move on to the new block, the third block. Starts with the restroom for the boys, and then we have the higher classes here, grade 9. This is the ground floor of the new block. Grade 10. The maths lab at the end of the ground floor. Now we come to the first floor of the new block. We have grade 10 here. Then we have two extra classrooms in this block. Now we move on to the top floor, the second floor This is a completely new block where we have unused classrooms. We have 5 rooms in this floor. All of these classrooms are reserved for the senior secondary classes if we are affiliated. Now we can see the coordinator's room, followed by the restroom. Now we are coming to the block down where we have the library, followed by the reading room of the library and the biology lab at the last. In this block we have the activity room, followed by the physics lab and finally the chemistry lab. This is the view of the football court. The kabaddi court, the throw ball court, and the tennis court. Upstairs, the ballroom, the PE room. This is the RO water system. Now we move on to see few of the classrooms inside, the kindergarten classes. This is a view of the furniture and the classroom display. Across the classroom, this is the view of one of the higher classes, grade 9. As well. Now we move on to see the library. This is the main hall of the library. The library shelf with all the books arranged according to their category. The reading room. The newspapers, magazines and dailies are kept in the reading room. The reading room is also utilized by the students for their reading time. A library period is scheduled in the regular time. Now we move on to see the math lab. The math lab has quite a lot of activities for students till grade 12. Lab in the first floor of the main building. All students from grade 1 to grade 10 have their computer periods scheduled in their regular period hours. Students from grade 1 to 8 follow the techno school computer syllabus. Now we move on to see the biology lab. The infrastructure display at the biology lab, the learning walls at the biology lab, the chemical shelf at the biology lab, and now we extend to the second part of the biology lab. We have an interconnected setup here. The display of the lab. Now we move on to the physics lab. The physics lab is an addition to our infrastructure for senior secondary students. The overall view of the physics lab. The chemistry lab setup is again a new infrastructure for the senior secondary students. The overall view of the move on to see the activity room, view of the wellness room. Apart from the wellness feature, the health